Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream today. It is good to see you. You should be able to hear me now. My name is Darth Microtransaction for the DM Mobile Gaming channel, and what we're going to be doing today is continuing our free-to-play account, unlocking to 8 in order to choose our free legendary heroes from the rookie summons. Now, this account has the free summon as well as one advanced summon, so we're going to start by doing those. Welcome to the stream. Now, if you're here nice and early. The stream is just getting started, or if you're watching this later as a video, thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to help me out, and let's see what we can get out of our lucky summons here. Thanks for coming by. Okay, so the first two are just going to be rare. We're not going to get anything too good right off the bat here. Although that guy is for the synthesis, if I remember correctly. I see you guys in the chat there. What up, Syndicate, Mr. Cypher, welcome, welcome. Let's go through. We have some rewards to claim here. Hero development, we got to level 10, which means we can now use the promo codes in order to get ourselves some more. Actually, no, we have to get level profile 10, not hero level 10. That's right. So we can't use the promo codes yet, but we will be able to soon. We're going to be advancing towards our weekly, not the weekly, excuse me, the 2-8 advanced summons. My brain doesn't work while I'm clicking shiny things. We're going to take all these freebies we can, however. Yes, yes, yes. We will take all of these. Thank you very much. And I'll show you the heroes that we got in case you are new to this free-to-play series and have not yet got a chance to look at what we pulled out of episode 1. So we haven't got to the free summons yet. What we're going to do here, if you look, is I have Nathalia, Celestial Kane, Mary, and Winstrex. And these are going to be the 4 that we use. And Nathalia herself is really good with buffs, and obviously the Mary, Celestial Kane, and Winstrex are all going to provide buffs, making our Nathalia even stronger. So that is sort of the strategy for us when we're thinking about what exactly we're going to be using to be strong here. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Nathalia again. Hopefully we have enough pumpkins. Okay, we only have 1 pumpkin, so we're going to need some chickens or pumpkins. We're going to need to make some other things leveled up. Let's go ahead and level up Celestial Kane. We're going to be needing him as well. There we go, and promote with the 2-star pumpkins. Thank you very much. We'll get him to 3-star as well. There we go. There's a question in the chat. Thank you for the content question. What set or sets would you recommend for Mohex and Zadlux? Well, for Zadlux, you pretty much want him to one-shot people so he can go down and do the Goomba Stomp. So you want him to be attack and fast enough at the same time to go before the enemy goes, and probably going first on your team as well. That way you can save your cooldowns for once you get to the boss. Here we have Winstrex, who's going to be another really good hero paired with Nathalia. Thanks for the likes. I see the likes coming through already on this stream. Appreciate you. Okay, and we're going to need abilities. Let's go ahead and level her to 30 as well, get her a little bit more stats. Okay, and then Mary is going to be our 4th here. Let's pick her, level her up too. There we go, and promote. And we don't want to use these guys to promote. We're going to need to post some normal shards, which I'm not sure that we actually have normal shards quite available. There's some normal shards, and we got 3-star pumpkin from that. Nice, and we got a double XP card too, so that's good. Let's go back here and let's look at, oh, we're supposed to enhance a piece of gear also, so let's do that real fast here. Let's just put that on him and enhance this by putting that on there. There we go. Daily quest completed, as well as that should complete the foodie quest as well to help us advance. Yep, there it is. So we're going to go ahead and complete that foodie quest as well. Is this game new? Yes, this game is new. It's only been out since the 17th. There was a soft launch beforehand, however. So I'm going to be using my gold every time I see it to purchase these charms. Charms are really important for gear, and we're also going to be looking for good gear pieces down here, but more than likely there's not going to be any gear pieces that we're really excited about for a while. Now we have 120 diamonds, and the diamonds we probably want to use on things like meal coupons, but to be honest, a 4-star chicken would be pretty nice. The foodies would be pretty nice as well. I think we're going to just save our diamonds for the moment, and we'll continue getting all the freebies that we can from doing the quest and focusing on the foodie quest. There is another question in the chat asking me what I think about the new hero, the Witch Doctor. There's some 3-star pumpkins, very nice. And I will say this about the Witch Doctor. I think the new Witch Doctor is very good, especially paired with the Poison teams and maybe even Ashana, the Ignite person. I could see how a DPS over time team could pair very well with hers. I think where I'm going with that thought process. How do I join your clan in the game right now? Well, I'm going to make a clan for the free-to-play people. And you know what? I'll go ahead and do that now. Or let's see. We need 2-2. So we got to go through and complete some more of the chapter, which as soon as we unlock the rookie summons, I will make a clan that you guys can join in on if you would like to. And we can all play free-to-play together. By the way, if you want to download the game and you haven't got the game yet, there is a download link in the description. VYNFYI. I don't know what that means. Here we go, promote. Okay, so now the question is, who do we want to promote next? Do we want to promote Cythalia, Kane, Windstrex? I feel like Windstrex is probably the better option to promote for the moment. But you know what? I think we'll go with Celestial Kane because I haven't really had a chance to work on him very much on other accounts. So I think now will be a good time to give him a try. So I'm going to go ahead and promote him right here. And then we're going to level him up. There we go. And now I think we're at just about where we max out at before we go and continue. Oh, look at that. We got 3 more pumpkins. That's really nice. So we got ourselves another person we can level. Looks like the game's handing us out some freebies right as we need them. So we're going to go ahead and now we're going to do Windstrex as the next promotion here. 1, 2, 3. And now we have Windstrex as 4-star as well. There we go. Thanks for the likes. We just broke 12 likes on this live stream / video. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And now what we're going to do is we're going to check out our gear because we don't really have any gear, but we need to put whatever gear we can directly on to this hero. So we're going to go ahead and put all of the Dawn type of stuff. We're just want as much attack as possible. Go ahead and put that on her. There we go. Now we're going to go back to Celestial Kane here very quickly. We're going to see what we have available. I don't think we have very much good stuff available, so we're just going to throw on whatever we can here. And we're just going to call it like that. There we go. And same thing with Windstrex. I don't think we should bother with gear on her, to be honest, because we're pretty much out of everything. So there we go. Now we have our team ready. It says it needs to upgrade the hero 1 time. In order to upgrade the hero, what we need to do is actually be able to beat the dungeon, but we can't beat the dungeon to 2-5. So basically, right now, in order to continue this series, what we need to do is go through the adventure stages and play through the stages. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and unlock our next legendary hero, get some experience, get some jelly while we're doing this. I'm going to save my double XP card that we got. Because I think I'd like that double XP card maybe a little bit later into the game once we actually get to a part that gives us a little bit more jelly per run. So go ahead, go through this. There is no way to skip through animations the first time you're going through. So if you're wondering, yes, I do have the skips on. There is no way to skip that unless you're on multi-bows, which we're not because we're clearing the campaign for the first time. Upgrade the hero 1 time means level up the hero 1 time. That's what Burger says, so that's good. That means we don't have to actually go through. I thought it was ability upgrading. So now that we have, I mean, if you look at that, that's pretty good damage. The combination between the buffers, the 3 buffers we have, and the Thalia should be plenty good enough to do all the damage we're going to need, at least for the first while. The question is, who are we going to take as our legendary? Now, there's 7 different options for legendaries. I don't think I'm going to take Molhex. I don't think I want Hydri. I don't think I want Balberith. I think if I'm actually looking in particular for something from my rookie summons, I actually want epics. I think what I'm looking for in particular is I would really like to see a William epic out of those, or if we could pull a Zatlux as well. I know Zatlux is somebody we can get for free, but I wouldn't mind getting the Zatlux. Hell, I wouldn't even mind pulling another Nathalia in order to get her ascension up from the epics. So I have some potential epics that I will be okay with. So we're going to have to see once we get there. Once we beat this stage, 2-2 will be done. And then from 2-2, what I can do is I'll actually start the guild. And you guys can join the free-to-play guild. And we can all see who's got the best free-to-play as well. So if you're making an account, you can download and make a new account through the LD player link I have below. And you can join the free-to-play clan if you would like once you beat 2-2 on the stage, which is what we're beating right now. You can see we have the buffs here. She's going to go ahead and do her AoE, and I bet we're going to be able to one-shot most of the waves for a while with this combination. I'm a pretty big fan of that. I would like to get some speed on the Thalia so that she goes before these other... Like, I would like Windstrex to go, then Nathalia, then the other two, probably. That way, the Windstrex is the first one. One-shot's the first wave, then the other guys will buff after. Let's see. We're going to need to create a guild here. Acronym, it's going to be the Dolphin Pod, TDP, instead of TWP. And it's going to be the Dolphin Pod. There we go. Free to play only. Welcome. There we go. Okay, current region, global. Change, you can change this. We are North America. Anyone can join, invite only. And label, we are casual, active chat, novice friendly. There we go. Feel free to join the guild if you would like. Guild name cannot exceed 7 characters. It exists already. Someone already made the Dolphin Pod? Fine, we'll call it Dolphin Pod. There it is. Dolphin Pod is now created. Welcome to TDP. And if anyone would like to join, it is called the Dolphin Pod. Or excuse me, TDP or Dolphin Pod. Okay, Dolphin Pod, TDP. Go ahead and join in. If you're a free-to-play player, we will love to have you. All right, and it looks like it is a red day today as well. Now, let's actually see here. If we go through, let's hit the clan boss before we continue. How about that? Let's see what we can do on the actual guild boss already. I'd be curious to see. So let's go ahead and do a battle here. And let's put in Nathalia, let's put in Celestial Kane, let's put in Windstrex and Mary, and then obviously the only buff thing we got. And there we go. Let's see how this team does. I doubt it's going to do that good. We're just starting out, but maybe we can get 20,000 damage or something. So let's go ahead and we're going to do the buff first thing.
My power blow you away.
Okay, and now we're going to do, what do we want here is the next one. Invincible all team for 1 turn. Invincible is removed upon taking a valid hit. So we don't want that one yet. Bonus turn. We want bonus turn to Nathalia, and she has damage up. Okay. And then let's just do this one. Because he's going to do a basic first, right? So we don't have the AoE yet.
So easy.
She has the buff. Let's go ahead and do the bonus damage first. And then the big one.
Do you believe in magic?
How much damage are we going to do here? Oh boy. Oh my god. Windstrex just straight up gets one shot. Oh. Okay, basic attack. Okay, basic. Right, and then you buffs. Right? Okay, so now we're invincible, right? So now the AoE. 0 damage, thank you very much. And then back to attacking. And she's still invincible. She lives, nice. So now she buffs everyone, right? And then from this point we should be able to auto and it doesn't matter. Is this a long-running guild or just for fun? It will abandon soon. This guild will be running as long as I'm on my free-to-play season. Okay, so we don't have much damage at all. We only have, what, chest number 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we get chest number 5. Wow, and it actually gives us 4-star legendary gear already. Okay, which actually isn't that bad, to be honest. So I'm kind of excited by that. We have another 5 hours, though, before we do the another chest, so we're going to do the other chest here in a bit. Let's answer the survey to get our bonus. Please pick your age range. I am 31 years old. Please pick your gender. I am a male. Which country do you live in? I live in the United States. Thank you very much. Which of the following do you get information by new mobile game? Video platforms such as YouTube, 100% of the time. In the last year, which genre game have you played in tablet more than 1 month? Played MMOs, in old school RuneScape. I've definitely played sandbox games. I've been playing Call of Duty a lot. I don't play the gambling games unless we call a raid. Gacha RPG, I definitely do. Mobile games, I play Wild Rift. Let's see here. I don't really play any of these other ones, to be quite honest with you. So I think that's gonna do it for me on those. The guild name is Dolphin Pod, with the D and P being capital. It's TDP is the 3 letters. In the past month, which of you played more than 2 weeks? I've played Raid more than 2 weeks. I don't play these other ones. And when you play this game, how much do you spend when play games in this genre? How much do you spend most in a month? In a month, I'll probably spend about $500. What do you look for in mobile games other than Ace? I like competing, I suppose. It's not really what I look for the most, but definitely socializing and collecting and growing. I don't care about immersion. I do like strategic thinking. I don't really care too much about the others, to be honest with you. Okay, have you taken part in the beta test of Awaken? Not the beta test, no. Based on the first impression, only the soft launch. Which aspects of the game do you find attractive? I do like the visuals. Compared to other games, how would you rate this game? I'd say it's slightly above normal. Not crazy above normal, but slightly. How much would you recommend it? I'm extremely likely to recommend this because I've recommended it already, and I'm recommending it right now. After today's experience, we play more, where there's a 100% chance I'm going to play more Awaken. It is my job. Based on the current experience, which aspect of the game makes you want to keep playing? I do like the visuals, and I do like the hero design. It's friendly to beginners, I feel like. I like the rookie rewards. I got some cool heroes, and I want to promote them. And it's a free-to-play game. I think those are the things I like the most about it, to be honest. Please provide any other feedbacks or suggestions. Fire your Discord admin. All right, there we go. And that should do it. Let's go ahead and complete that. Thank you very much. And let's go back here. And we got ourselves another pumpkin, so we can do another one of these. No, not yet. No, we can't. And do we have a tempo of the normal summons yet? Yes, we do. Let's see if we can get snipe ourselves a rare. Hey, Cicero. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream today. Okay, so we got a few heroes. Nothing too great there. More achievements to complete. Ah, yes. Okay, so we have another summon. Let's go. If you buy the Magic Pass, are you still considered free to play? No, because you are not free. Okay, let's talk about Marion. So, we just put Marion on the free to play. I want to talk about why I like Marion. I think Marion is a little bit underrated. So, let's go here and let's talk about Marion. Now, let's look at our passive. This is probably the majority of the reason why I like it. If you look here, it increases the life steal of all team members is increased by 15%. There is no item in the game that gives you life steal. There is no set in the game that gives you life steal. There is no anything in the game that will give you life steal. Mythasia, a legendary, has a passive that will, in fact, heal you by a percentage of your health every time that you effectively do an ability. It includes counters and stuff like that. However, Marion gives life steal, which is based upon the damage you do. So, pretty good. If you look at the basic attack here, it does defense down, which is pretty good, 100%. It's only defense down 1, so it's the 30%. It's not the defense down 2. Hey, Exis Games is here. Everyone, shout out to Exis Games. Don't forget to sub to him. He's another content creator for this same game. And if you go here, his A2 protects an ally for 2 turns, during which any damage or healing received by the protected ally is delayed until the end of their 2 turns. Damage taken is reduced by 50% of the total, while healing and lifesteal effects are boosted by 150%. So we start to see where Marion is sort of a pretty good restorative type of hero, okay? If we look at the A3 here, 100% damage to an enemy heals the team member with the lowest health by 70% of the damage dealt. AKA, this hero is about restoring HP, and my god, if I could zoom in on this hero, I would from this angle. But as you can see, not too bad of an elite, at least in my personal opinion. I don't think she's too bad. So, we'll more than likely be using her a little bit. I don't remember if she's in any of the synthesis, but the synthesis is not unlocked for us yet, so we're going to have to find that out in the future anyway. Let's go ahead and continue the battles here. Oh, actually, quick, before we continue towards those, let me accept people into the guild that we're wanting into the guild. It is Dolphin Pod. Let me go ahead and start accepting you guys. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you guys, okay? If you want in, it is Dolphin Pod. TDP is the acronym, just so you know you can join. Okay, we're continuing the 2-8, where we're going to try to attempt to get our first legendary, and with any luck, the legendary is going to be William, an epic hero. We actually want to pick William out of the choices. We don't want the legendary. What do I think about Zitlin? I think Zitlin is quite good. What I like in particular about Zitlin is it has a way for you to be able to one-cycle bosses. So if you can do 50% of a boss's health at your first rotation with Zitlin on your team, the boss will get KO'd unless it's a boss that's going to heal himself, okay? So what I like about that is it's kind of self-explanatory. Plus, to be honest, Zitlin's really smart with the AI, because Zitlin will not use his ult until the ultimate is on the boss. Like, he's not going to blow his ult like some of the other people do when it's a bad time to do it. So you can actually auto with him, and he works just as well too, which I like a lot. So there's a lot of things about Zitlin I like, to be honest, and his passive with the heals all right. Started playing 1 week and I got William for the rookie summons. I'm happy with him. Yeah, if you get William with your rookie summons, you definitely got something pretty good. If you're enjoying the stream, the information, and the kind of constant flow of entertainment, consider liking this stream, as it's the only thing I ask for. It does actually help me out a lot, even though the likes are free. It does help YouTube decide that I'm giving quality content over bad content, and they will put this over, other streams, basically, is how it works. So if you want that to happen, that's what that does. So we have 2 more stages to go till we get the rookie summons, and what we do not want is Balburith. I probably don't want a Hector, even though Hector was what I picked the first time on my main. If we are going to pick a legendary, I probably want Mathasia, to be quite honest with you, as Mathasia was scaled good in the late game, and I think I have enough early game damage with Nathalia plus kind of the buff comp that I've got going here that I'm not as worried about the early game. If you spent $1 on the newbie pack, I feel like I could forgive you, and you can still be called a free-to-play at that point. If you want to buy the $1 one, I won't hold it against you. Does Wellpod have any openings? I do believe the main clan has a couple of spots available, yes. We are level 4 now, 6 levels until we can use the promo codes. Now, we're not going to be doing the stories. The stories are a little bit boring. We're going to be continuing just the main path for the moment. The side quest I'll probably do later. So who else do we want? We don't want Balburith. I probably don't want Mohex. I don't want Hydressa. I would like Evera. I would like William. Obviously, I would take another Nathalia. I don't know if you can pull the new epic out of the rookie summons, but if you can, I would take the new epic just to try it out.
Stand a chance against me. So easy. Do you believe in magic?
You already quit, send your rejoin. You can, if you only spend $1, you can join the Dolphin Pod. I will forgive it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we've cleared the Adventure Stage 5. We only have 3 more to go. I've been telling people if your epic pose suck and you get a myth, go ahead and grab her and sit on the bench into your... Yeah, I feel like Mathasia is probably now the best legendary pick in my personal opinion. I would agree with that. Me and Kyra Mobile came to the same conclusion when we were kind of doing our video talking about it as well. And the reason for it being is I think Hydressa is actually a bad hero and highly overrated. I think Evera is potentially the best legendary out of all of them. But Mathasia scales really well into everything. And on top of it, she also gives you sustain too. And since we start with Nathalia, we don't really need AoE damage as much. So you can get away with a support, which you can even get away with some support epics if you really wanted to. So I think I agree with that, Exus. I definitely don't think there's anything wrong with telling people to pull Mathasia. I will accept you guys into the Dolphin Pod in one moment. Thanks for the likes. I see you guys did actually hit me up with the likes after I mentioned it. Appreciate that. We got ourselves a new ability, Guy's Removal. The cool thing about this ability is it is going to allow our Nathalia to have an additional buff, and that additional buff will increase her damage and number of enemies. Of course, we do need the Ascension, if we're being honest. We are going to need the Ascension in order for it to really, really ramp up the way we want it to.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
The name of the clan is Dolphin pod. I'm going to put it directly into the chat. If you want to download and install the game, I have it in the description. You can go ahead and click on that link to install it on the computer. You can get it on LD Player. And LD Player was actually having a promotion, which I don't know if is still existing. I'll put the link in the chat as well. That would give you 5 shards when you join the game for free. So it was the preferred emulator out of all of them. I'll put that in the pinned comment. If that's still going, you can get your hands on that one. Can I ask something? Should I restart? Since I'm hearing Mathasia is that important, I did not pick her and spend all my currency till hard chapter 8. If you're on hard chapter 8, I don't think you have to restart. I don't believe this game is one of those games that require you to be 100% on the same linear path as everyone else. Basically, I think you can play this game in a multiple of ways with multiple types of heroes and still be fine. Tried using the link yesterday. 5 freebies were not there. Yeah, it's still there. You need to sign into LD Store. Okay, so you can in fact still get the 5 free shards. You just have to sign into the LD Player Store, which let's go ahead and test that right now for ourselves. I do have LD Player, so what I'm going to do is let me pull up this account and I'll sign into my LD Player because I'm currently on my Nox emulator. So one moment here. Let me switch over. I'm going to put on display capture for the moment. That's the wrong one. This one. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it like this for just a second. We're going to find this out ourselves. This is my Nox, and here is this one right there. So I'm temporarily going to just sign out. I'm just going to close this right here. We're going to go ahead and log into, let's go to the LD Store, okay? I'm going to go to the LD Store, and I'm going to log into the LD Store here. How do we actually do this here? We're going to log in by a different person. So let's nickname Darth Vlogs. How do I change my, okay, sign out? I would like to sign out. Okay, let's sign in with the other account. Sign in. Let's sign in with a Google Play account. And now what we're going to do is, I don't want to sign with that one, okay? So you can manage sign in with your Google account, your Google. Okay, so we have to go to the Google account first. So if we go to the Google account, what we need to do is we need to change our Google Play Store account first, is I think what we got to do. So let's go, I think we go here. And then we go, let's see here. We go, let me shrink this a little bit, be a little easier to see here. So I think the first thing we got to do is we got to go here and change. Okay, I have to add a new thing. I don't want you guys to see my info real quick, so I'm going to log in with this. I have to type in the password and all that. One moment. With the email for my free-to-play account. And they straight up leak my password. You know what's the stupidest thing in the world? Is why when you type in your password, does it show just the last letter you typed? Because it would show your entire password that way. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, now I have to open up my phone to do 2-step verification. One quick moment, but this should give us 5 free shards, okay? That should give us 5 free shards. Okay, I agree. In one moment, I'll turn the camera back on as soon as I can without leaking it. Okay, so here we go. So now what I should be able to do is go and change my email to the Darth microtransaction email. Okay. Now that I'm on the Darth microtransaction email, I should be able to go to the LD Player Store and sign in with that. No, we want to change the LD Player. We don't want to sign in with this one. We want to sign in with the other one. Okay, that's what the problem is. Hold on. So we're in with this one. We need to sign in with the other one. Okay, so I wonder if we can make a multi-instance of this. Hold on. Multi-LD player. That's what we're going to do. We'll make a new one. New LD player. And then we'll log in with only that one. Okay, that should make it work. What are your thoughts on ACE Content Career Program? I got announced on their Discord. I would never, ever, 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 ever sign any contract that states exactly what they have in their contract. And in their contract, they state the same thing as Netmarble did, which I declined Marvel Future Revolution's deal too, is it states that you will give them a worldwide, in perpetuity, non-terminationable after the end of the contract, imagery licensable, transferable right. And what that basically means is they can take any of your content at any time you want, use it with anything they want, and give it to any other company to do the same. They have that right. They effectively have the same rights of you to your own content. Now, this is required if a company wants to effectively promote you in the game or say something about you or use your videos. So you have to sign some kind of right. However, none of the companies require an in perpetuity transferable imagery right after the expiration of a contract, or even the transferable in perpetuity part. So for me, that part of the contract is actually horrible. I will never sign a contract ever that has that in it. And there's no way in fuck I would ever sign a content creator program with these people anyway, because the admins in their Discord are basically complete garbage. Their mods aren't too bad. They got a few good mods in there, but I would never interact with the admins in their Discord. I'm not even in the Discord because I personally believe their Discord is a gigantic clusterfuck of basically anime weeb people, neckbeards that own the Discord and ban people if you say anything bad about the game at all. So I'm not a fan of interacting with the people that own the game. I'm just a fan of the game, to be bluntly honest. Now, let's continue what we were trying to do with the LD player thing, which is we go back into the LD player and we try to actually register into this. So if we go in here and we go sign in, now we want to sign in with Google, and see, it's going to do the same goddamn thing. So we want to change, I mean, you can manually sign in with Google in your Google account. Okay, here we go. I would like to change where I'm signing in with here. Is this any of the, okay, how do exactly do I, let's change this to here, there. Google account sign-in prompts, okay? Allow Google to offer a faster way to sign in with your Google account and suppose third party. Okay, this is all fine. So let's go back now. Can we, if we change that, so can we sign out and re-sign in with the correct one? We're trying to get these 5 free shards to work. Sign in with Google. Yes, continue. No, I don't want to sign in with this account. Why is it even there? That is very frustrating for me. It should be here. Can we remove the other Google account from this? My LD player doesn't show the gift packs options. Is this normal? That's quite honestly what we're trying to figure out right now. But it looks like I'm not able to get it to work. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get this to work. So I think we're just going to abandon this and we're going to go back to playing as we were. Okay, because I'm not too worried about 5 shards, to be honest with you, but I tried. Basically, you have to log in with your account into the LD player thing. But I only got it once on the first one. So I'm not sure why it keeps logging me into LD player on the same account over and over again, especially on a fresh clone, but we'll see. Let's just continue the game. We don't need the 5 free shards anyway. I'll add everyone back into the guild as well. The pop-ups do get a little old, but at least there's only a few of them. Okay, I will accept everybody now. Accept. Welcome, all of you people. If you want to join the guild, I will show you one more time for the new people. Here you go. It is Dolphin Pod, TDP. Okay, that's how you get in. Welcome. Okay, let's go to the rookie events here. Let's grab our freebies. Thank you very much. Upgrade a hero 1 time. That's going to be this guy. Bang, done. And now we're going to continue for more rookie summons because we have to clear Chapter 2 as the next quest. So here we are, 2 to go, and then we get our rookie summons. Is running Nathalia, Valerie, Zach, Connor, too much fire? I mean, the way this game works is Affinity bonus gives you a 50% damage negation if they hit you, and 50% damage bonus if you hit the other person if you're positive affinity against them. Meaning that affinity is extremely important. So it's not about your main team that you use everywhere. It's about building the right affinity people for the right thing you're focusing on doing. So for instance, if what you were trying to do is only beat green dungeons and you have a bunch of fire, that's not exactly a bad thing, is it? Whereas if you're trying to beat the water dungeons like Queen and the water stuff and all you have is fire, that's not really going to work for you, is it? So that's basically how I would answer that question, is you want to have elements for the right affinity, for the right thing that you're working on, which is why Nathalia is such a wonderful deal for new players, because Nathalia is basically the best hero for Ash Magistrate, which most people consider to be the best dungeon to farm that and Queen, as Queen used to be the best, but then the gear Cursed, where it's double attacks basically, got nerfed recently, which is unfortunate. It even got nerfed with the way it works with Santis, which was a gigantic part of the reason the Poison Team was so OP. Poison Team still will clear Queen 12, but is not as good as it used to be. Hopefully that answers the question. Is there a free-to-play guild? Yes, it is my guild called Dolphin Pod. We are filling up pretty quickly. Also, we're at 55 likes. Thanks already. 150 people in the stream. That's pretty good. Welcome to the stream today. I will be live streaming this game every day on this YouTube channel. So consider liking the video so that way the YouTube algorithm will pick it up, and subscribing if you would like to see this channel in the future, and the bell will notify you of when I go live if that's something you are interested in watching. I think that we're going to be good to beat this boss, no problem. We have the invincible and all of that. Hey, DM, how are you doing? New to the stream, but I've watched a lot of your videos. You're a great, competent creator. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Let me ask you guys a question. Who here is new, or not new, who here only knows me from this DM Mobile Gaming channel? Who here is not aware that I have a main channel with 68,000 subscribers that I actually play more on? I play Raid Shadow Legends on that channel. If you didn't know, I actually do have a main channel. This is my secondary channel. I got Santis, Celestial Kane, Evra on the reroll. Is that a good start? I do think that's a good start. Celestial Kane is one of the only heroes that has a team-wide invulnerability, and when you play manually, he can be quite good. It's the first time you watched me. Okay, so let me ask you this thing, guys. Who here, just say first, if you're here for the first time ever. If you're here because you just saw me I just popped up now because I'm playing Ace, and this is your first time on the live stream, just say first. Hi from Spain. Okay. Well, hey, Joshua. Welcome from Spain. Good to see you. I'm feeling generous. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is the part that you are all here to see. He's feeling generous, Foodie is, and he has 5 summoning chances to let us pick the heroes we want. Now, this is on the free-to-play account, so we are looking, in my opinion, I would like to see a William. We have an Athalia. William pairs very well with Nephalia. Now, if you didn't know, the rookie summons are always going to give you a legendary on your first pull, on your third pull, and on your 5th pull. So the first pull legendary that we have here is a Mulhex, and the ones that's offering as a secondary is Elson, which is kind of okay that pairs with Zac, and Cece, who's actually a fairly underrated healer because of the way that she possesses people and she becomes untargetable, which is pretty cool. Now, Mulhex, let's look at Mulhex real quick. Any attack by an ally affected by attack up against an enemy reduces this character's ability cooldowns by 1. Now, we have Windstrex, so we know attack up is probably going to happen on our team. Plus, we have Nathalia as well, and that's another good combination with attack up. So we do have something that might work for this hero to reduce cooldowns. Let's continue. So the basic attack here, he's going to do defense down, which is only the 30% on basic, but it is a defense down, which is kind of nice. If we look at the A2, deals 80% damage to all enemies. If this character has an attack up, then he's going to launch a bonus attack with this ability. Now, I don't know if the bonus attack hits one person or multiple people. If this is a double hit on enemies, I actually think that could be quite interesting if it's a double hit on AoE. I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat would be able to actually answer this one for me. I own this hero on my main, but I have not actually used him yet, so that would be a part I don't know. Something that I think might be interesting to him, maybe a stun set if he hits twice, and it does count as a separate ability. If he hits 2 AoEs, then what that means, someone in the chat does say it's AoE, so that would confirm this, is if it is double AoE with separate abilities, that would have 2 separate iterations of stun set, which the stun set, I think it's called Rebel set, is a 20% chance to stun. So I could see this guy as somebody who does defense down the basic, and then because we have the attack up on people, that he's going to be hitting twice as much, and maybe you basically have a chance to stun them twice. Now, the A3 here deals some damage and applies defense down as well, and grants attack up to all team members for 2 turns. This is the attack up 1, not attack up 2, so it's going to be the same as paired with Windstrex. So that's where we're at. He has A tier attack, S tier health. I see him more as a supporting type of hero, and I don't really see him to fit in too well with our comp, even though this move and the A2 could be kind of nice. I don't know if in particular he's what we're looking for, okay? But he is an option. He's kind of in the middle of what my options are. Let's go ahead and continue here, and let's look at what our second option is going to be. This is the chance for an epic, and we're looking for William here. We got, wow, there it is, Virgil and William. So that is more than likely what we're going to pick, because I'll tell you one thing. William is exactly the hero we want, and I'll tell you why. First of all, his ascension, or his trait, makes it where everybody does more damage with their basic, which is really important, because if we skip to his A2, he applies counterattack to everyone, and he's the only guy that's got counterattack, okay? That also applies defense up 2 to the main target, which is really good. So you can see how that would pair. Now, if you look at the A3, AoE defense down, damage to all enemies as well, and his basic makes a joint attack with a random enemy. Okay, pretty good. This is going to make us really heavy on the blue side, and with Nathalia plus William, this would be a really, really strong Ash Magistrate type of pick to start the game off. Really good pull, and not only that, but Virgil, aka Cassidon, who's a gigantic Cassidon ripoff, even has Cassidon's animations, is also a good hero as well because of this move. The ultimate ability damages all enemies and applies silence to the target for 1 turn. I could go and talk about the rest of the kit, but I'm not going to because that's basically the reason you use him. He has really high base speed at A tier, and when he's fully glyphed, he has higher base speed than Windstrex, meaning you use him in offense arena and he will silence everybody, and then you can go. He's pretty good as a counter to my TV's exploding in my ears. That's actually a pretty good counter to a lot of the arena things. This is more than likely the pick we're going to pull. Plus, it also has Joseph and Ruggiero, which are both used in a synthesis as well. So we have 4 out of 5 of these are value in our picks. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. On to the next one here. Here's the second legendary. Okay, so the second legendary is actually the legendary that I was looking for the most, other than Mythasia. I would say this one would have been right on the same level with Mythasia for me, and the reason I say that is because Valerie has an AoE ability. Let's just start from the beginning here. If you look at here, reduces all ability cooldowns by 1 turn upon the death of an enemy, okay? However, you look at the basic, 70% damage to 2 enemies, hits multiple enemies on the basic, which is pretty good. 50% chance to apply defense down, but here's where the real good stuff is. Damage to all enemies, 80%, goes to 100%, recovers health equal to 35% of the damage dealt. And why would you recover health? Well, because if you look at the way the ult works, it converts 20% of this character's current health into 180 when booked damage to all enemies, and grants a bonus turn upon the defeat of an enemy, and this cooldown goes down to 4, okay? Pretty good. Pretty good, okay? So for that reason, what you can do is basically alt over and over and over again, goes down to 4. You can reduce the cooldown of 1. And I was thinking I might pair her an Ash Magistrate with Nathalia, so that way we can do enough damage to basically clear the ads over and over again. If you look, she has S tier attack, so she can hit insanely hard. She would be a very close pick to William, but I still think the William pick would be better. Now let's go ahead and look at our 4th pick here. This one's going to have 2 more epics in it, and it's going to be really hard to not pick the William one. Let's see what we get here. And we have Thomas and Melissa. Now, I'm not interested in these heroes. They're kind of basic heroes. He has a chance to stun on the counter, which is kind of cool, and you can counterattack when someone gets hit. He's kind of a basic hero. I'm not really a fan of him. And Melissa is more of like a DPS type of hero, blocks positive effects. I don't really like her either, to be honest with you, so I'm just going to skip ahead because I don't really care. Let's go ahead and look at the 5th one and see what we got there. Someone in the chat says, why is your merch overpriced? I'm selling a premium hoodie for $35, which is literally the lowest price that Spring physically allows you to sell it at. So talk to them. Let's see. So we have Mythasia here, and Mythasia is green. So that was the number 1 pick for us. So now we basically have to decide between Mythasia, or we have to decide between William. This is a really, really hard pick for us. Mythasia is better in the ultra late game, okay? And I do mean ultra late game, whereas William is better throughout the early, better throughout the mid, and standard late game, and will walk us through all the way until we get to Ash 12. More than likely, we shouldn't need any legendaries at all. Someone in chat says, is Hydressa or Valerie better? I would rather have Valerie out of those 2. And this one also has the synthesis picks. What do you guys think in the chat right now? I'm going to let you guys see this again, okay? Here's choice 1. All right, say in the chat who you think is best here. Exus Game says, I think Mythasia's fine here because Nathalia uses her skill 3 more often now anyways. I agree. I was thinking the counterattack could be quite nice is where I was going with that, plus the basic off Nathalia. Let's see. People are saying William. Say William or Mythasia, depending upon which one you think I would take. So this is, right here, our 2 choices is William Virgil. And I also think these options are good too. These are really the 2. We could also go for Valerie if we really wanted to. So it's number 2, number 3, number 5. These are going to be the picks in which we choose from. I do think William's probably the better option. It will be cheaper to max William out as well, since he is an epic. The majority of the people here saying William. I see a lot of Mathasias as well, however. Okay, let's say between 2 and 5. Right now, say 2 or 5 in the chat. 2 or 5. Let's see who... 5 is Mathasia, 2 is William. Let's see which one picks more. That's a lot of blue. That's true. If we do pick William, we got a lot of blue on the team. I understand that. Most people are saying William. There's a lot of Mathasias coming up all of a sudden. However, there's a lot of Mathasias coming up. Actually, I see more Mathasias than I see Williams. Interestingly enough. Really? Wow, now. I did not see that. Most people are saying Mathasia. William would be easier to pull. Mathasia would be harder to pull. She's a legendary, much harder to get. Yeah, true. Flip a coin? Man, this is, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a straw poll. Okay? Because this is, I feel like we're getting double votes in here. Create a straw poll. Type the question. Who do we pick? Mathasia, William. Okay, settings. Only allow by direct link. IP duplication check. Yep. Okay, so you guys... Alright, here we go. Here's the straw poll. Go ahead and vote in the straw poll. I'm going to spam it in the chat. Click on that. Vote in the straw poll. I'm going to put the poll on the screen real quick. Here's what we have. I think we should pick William, personally. But most people are saying Mathasia here. Let's see the results. I'm going to go use the lavatory real quick. And I'll be back to the answer. And we will go... I will pick what people vote on. So, in the chat, straw poll... Go ahead, there's only 11 votes, but there's 200 people here. Go ahead and click on that. Vote on what you think should count. I will pick the one you guys vote on. Okay, let me refresh the results. Wow, most people are in fact voting Mathasia. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go with Mathasia. That's what the majority of the people voted on, and I did say I would go with that. 63% want Mathasia. So I will pick Mathasia. We will go with the group. And plus, I don't necessarily disagree. I think she will be good in mid to end game. Exis Games makes a good point in chat. And she will be harder to pick, whereas William will be easier to pick up. As William is in fact an epic. So I do understand the logic, and I don't necessarily disagree with it. So that right there is our rookie summons completed. So now all we have to do is continue the game. Now the real question is, do we immediately, now that we have the rookie summons, do we immediately put Mathasia in our core team, or do we not? I still like the team that I have, okay? I don't necessarily want to pull out any of the people I have. I think they fit quite well. I think we put Mathasia on the bench, and we continue building our core team, And we wait until Mythasia is going to be needed. Now, I also think Marion, I might end up using at some time, and I really wish I could get my hands on a Dark Marion. That would have been a much better poll than Celestial Cane, for example. I would have been much more excited by that. But we'll work with what we can do, okay? So we are going to think about the end game. So I do agree that, yeah, Mythasia is probably the better long-term decision. But William would have got us much quicker, immediate progress with zero doubt at all by that. Okay, I 100% know that. However, this will be the better long con decision. Now, we are getting some gems from the index. So we're going to go ahead and pick up all these. And then we'll probably have a few more summons by the time we're done picking up the bondings and the bios. What, we got one more here to do. There we go, 50 more from her, because that is our first legendary, is Mythasia and Kane, which everyone gets. And then, of course, we have these epics that we pulled as well. Go ahead, hit these here. There we go. Put that in there. All right. So now we should have everything collected. We are at 420 gems, and if that is not a sign, I don't know what is. Now, I don't think jelly is going to be our problem, so I don't think foodies are the purchases. By the same logic, I think we sit on our diamonds and we hold them. I think we wait and we be smart with it. Okay, we're going to claim the bonuses for clearing stuff here. Claim all these, that's good. And then we're going to look at the hero developments and see what is good here. Try challenging in no man's land, do that, double experience. Okay, so we have to use the 1 hour card in order to get the 6 hour or another 1 hour card. Okay, there we go. And then what we'll do is we'll actually check out this one, clear no man's land, and then we can actually start getting real stuff. Okay, understood. So I think we know right where we're at. Get the freebies, another 120, and oh, another foodie quest. Hold on. And of course we get locked out by the story. Chapter 2. And we should have ourselves another poll at least, because if I remember correctly, when we beat these, we get ourselves basically a poll worth. Yeah. Skip past all the story. Yeah, the foodies path is not retroactive, so I'm going to make sure I do the foodies path first thing for sure is what I'm going to be doing. So if we go back to, speaking of foodie, there it is. We're going to claim this, unlock and equip the Terra set. So we have the Terra set, and to be honest, I think the Terra set is probably going to go, what, on her? Yeah, probably her. So let's go ahead and just put on Terra equipment. There you go, and you are now better than you used to be, right? We don't have one more piece of Terra set there. All right. Congratulations. Okay, adventure quest now completed. Nope, that's the wrong click. We're going to go right back here. XP boost is running. Turn it off. Thank you. Got it. Okay. Bingo. So now rookies event. What do we have left? Participate in 3 battles. Promote foodie 3 times. So we do need a foodie. Clear floor 20 of the Void Tower. I wonder if we can actually go through the Void Tower. And we do need to upgrade abilities, which are not available yet. They need to open all of these your first week like they do with Raid. To be honest. Ice Wolf is a nice, cheap option to speed up the farm. Let's take a look. What do you mean by Ice Wolf? I don't think I've ever looked at him. Let's, I'm assuming that's a rare here. It would be probably in the ice region or whatever, right? I don't think I know my Ice Wolf, to be honest with you. That name doesn't sound familiar to me. Okay. Where were we? Request a friend. Ah, I gotta make a friend. That means I also gotta add people into the guild as well. Accept. Welcome. Okay, now I need to add somebody as a friend. There. Friend request sent. Promote a hero 1 time. Can do.
This is gonna be so much
Can we promote Mary again? Bang. Let's go. We should promote Mythasia, eh? I guess it's good enough to have her with Nathalia. There we go. Okay, so now we have level 40s.
The mountains hold many secrets.
There. That's a pretty good start, to be honest. Okay. clear any no man's dungeon 3 times. Okay, well, let's just do the flame one.
The Book of Runes reserves to let the wind silence everything.
Okay, go, go, go. Ice Wolf, it's in Titan Iceland. That would make sense if it's in the Iceland one. Now we can actually speed up, the most important thing. We can auto and speed up. We did it.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
Look at all these buffs.
You don't stand a chance against me.
So easy. Do you believe in magic?
What are foodies exactly? Foodies are basically champions you can level up. Think of them like pumpkins. Except what they do is they cost half as much to level up. So it's pretty easy basically to use a foodie to get that to 5-star. That way you can level something to 6-star. That's basically the entire point of them. By the way, we got some new subscribers coming in. I see you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
Price of safety.
I hope you guys are having a good time with this game. I'm having a good time with this game.
You don't
And also shout out to the YouTube members.
So easy. Do you believe in magic?
Actually, I don't even think I have YouTube membership enabled on this thing. I gotta turn on my YouTube membership. Look at me. I haven't even been monetizing the second channel as much. It's almost like I just enjoy the game or something.
blow you away.
Evra, Ganglio in Chapter 8, hard or Mathasian new account? Which account to go for? I mean, I would rather have Ganglio. I feel like Ganglio is pretty mandatory if you want to build a poison build. And the cool thing about getting the hero is once you have the hero, if you ever actually get the Ascension chest pieces, what you can do is then ascend the heroes even if you don't get copies of them. So it's just important to at least get one copy of the people. What's the name of the guild again? It's called Dolphin Pod. One word.
My power blow you away.
The acronym is TDP.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
So easy. Do you believe
About to break 100 likes. Thanks for that, boys. And boyettes, we don't discriminate here.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Nothing can withstand these claws!
Do you believe in magic?
Let my power blow you away.
So stick with the Ganglio Ever account? I would. I would much prefer to have Ganglio. What's the name of the guild again? Dolphin Pod. Oh, I already answered that.
So easy.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
Ganglio is one of the most important legendaries. Makes poison teams so much better. 100% correct. So I use Ganglio, and without Ganglio, your poisons probably wouldn't do enough to kill Queen 20, to be honest with you. What are trio challenges? Oh, trio challenges? I think... Wait, do you mean like the arcane ones? Because the arcane dungeon is like one of your friends sends a dungeon to you. You complete the dungeon. You both get rewards. That's basically what those are. I think that's maybe what you're referring to. I don't have those yet because this account is too new still. Here we go. New crystal rewards. Thank you very much. Standard elemental chest. Get glyphs. Try recovering a glyph from the stage in hard mode. Inlay glyphs to boost your hero stats. Okay, so what we could do is we could go back to hard mode and we could get ourselves our free summons from that, which would be pretty nice. So let's actually do that. Let's go... Oh, yep, let's get this one. Clear chapter 3, very nice. And let's go back here and let's get our freebies from all of these. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes. Free diamonds. Don't mind if I do. No, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. I'm still... The user interface for me always feels clunky. It's not bad. It's just my brain's bad. There we go. Now we're on to chapter 3. I think we're going to try hard real quick. Let's go. Can we switch it to hard mode? No? Are we? Maybe we have to... We probably have to clear chapter 3 before we unlock hard mode, if I remember right. Okay. Which means we're ahead on the foodie quest. Which is good. Why can't I find the guild when searching? It's called Dolphin Pod. You have to type it in exactly. Dolphin Pod. One word. Capital D, capital P.
Let my power
Man, I'm really happy that we pulled Windstreck into Nathalia. It's such a good combo. And plus that right there, like, look at all these buffs and then Nathalia. Don't forget to turn on XP boost to clear the... Yeah, you're right, you're right.
don't stand a chance against me.
Good call, good call.
So easy. Do you believe in magic?
I'll do that after this run. It's useful having you guys on the chat. You're helping remind me to do everything correctly. Now the magic pass. Yeah, I know. Brand's good, but we're not going to be buying it. We're not going to be buying it. Not on this account. What's nice is the Battle Pass quests are, in fact, reversible, or what's the word for that? Hey, Layla's here. Shout out to Layla. Another content creator for mobile games. Go check her out. Guild full. Oof. Is it full already? Here, I'll go look. I don't think we're full already. I know we still got room, guys. We should still have room, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, we actually are full. We have 30 already. Okay. Retroactive. That was the word we were looking for. Not retrospective. It was close, though. And retro was the part I was forgetting. Okay, and we got to turn the bonus back on. There we go. And let's go ahead and use these. And we're going to use these ones. Perfect. Now we're going to continue the adventure. To the arena. Why should I always immediately use my... Should I always immediately use my advanced summons? You get one free one every day. So if you don't use it in your day, then yeah, you're pretty much... Then you're pretty much boned. The animations and cutscenes are nice. They really are. I actually really enjoy them. The problem is when you see the same one over and over and over again. You can pull yellow units from ancient shards. I've never pulled a yellow unit. So from the normal shards, like the normal ones, you can only pull rares and elites, meaning the blue people, okay? However, the yellow, like the expensive shards, the good ones that are rare, yellow ones, those you can get both epic and legendary. If you get a gold, that means it's an epic or a legendary. And if it has 3 rings and it does the big ring, that means it's a legendary. That's how you can tell when you're doing your pull. Don't forget to get your free energy refill every day. Yeah, the 120 bread. Okay, we've unlocked the arena. So I know we have to do 3 arena battles. And the arena gives us a lot of good one-time rewards with what they call their glory path or whatever. So we gotta do 3 of these. Is Hector worth being my first red DPS 6-star? First will be Nathalia. Hopefully we'll have that. I feel like if you are 6-starring Nathalia, you should be focusing on trying to get Ash Magistrate down. And if you're focusing on Ash, then Hector's probably not the way to go. I like Hector, but the problem with Hector, dude, is 1, his AI is bad. 2 is that his basic attack doesn't explain it, but he only gets damage up when he actually has the axes, which makes no goddamn sense, because the hero would make plenty of sense if he had damage up with his bare fist, because the way you use it is you always throw axes twice, then alt, after a basic, well, the only time you ever basic attack with him if you're playing him properly is when he has no axes, so you don't get any of the damage up. It's a weird combination, and honestly, it's just bad. I picked Hector as my very first hero out of my very main account, which is the problem with Hector. He does a lot of damage, and he's good in Topa, or not Topa, the No Man's Dungeon, like the one where he first skills. The one that's kind of easy anyway.
I fight by instinct.
Does anyone notice those special food event dungeons? They're never worth your time.
Let my power blow you away.
The jelly ones, yeah, the jelly events, those are always trash.
The price of safety.
Leave nothing behind.
Okay, so that should be the 3 arena battles we need. We could continue arena if we really wanted to, but the cool thing about arena is you can get free diamonds from it, which is what we really want to do.
Let my power blow you away.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
Leave nothing behind.
So easy. Do you believe in magic?
KO! What are your requirements for joining your well pod? No requirements. Just have fun. Play every day. Clear 5-1 to unlock. So you have to clear the different chapters to get the different trainers in order to get more gems from this. But that should give us, yep, the next quest. There we go, 50 gems. And then if we go to the rookie event, we get that one from it as well. And now we have to continue the adventure campaign to continue. So back we go. And then we'll unlock the Covenant soon, which is where we're going to get our Zatlux.
Defends its borders.
Got my 5th Vogoth yesterday. I know he's good, but that's a little excessive. Unlucky. Thanks for the advice, bro. May hope for a different red DPS. Here's the thing. Hector is a very, very high damage outputting person. So I'm not going to say he's not. Plus, he stacks the damage increase thing with his axe, which is fairly unique. The problem is what I already stated with him. So if you're playing him manually, it's kind of alright. And there's something to be said with counter-attacking without ever using his ultimate. Like if you literally just attack with the double damage up can actually be kind of scary. But then you don't get the bonus turns, which is like the whole point. So I feel like Hector will scale better into new content as it comes into the game. He also works good with bonus turns, so if Mary gives him a bonus turn, he effectively gets 7 turns in a row. Because he will do the 3 plus the bonus turn plus 3 more. How'd you get so many good poses at the start? I mean, we just got lucky. We got the same shards everyone gets.
By instinct.
I did not reroll. I just started the account. And the first 3 shards pulled me Mary, Windstrex, Celestial Cane. First 3 shards. DM, will you equip your Lydia? Yeah, I have completely maxed out a Lydia. Like, all ascended, all everything. And I think Lydia's really, 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 really good. Talked about her a bunch, but I think she's like mostly a PvP thing and like an RNG clan boss thing. I've done good damage in the clan boss with her,
You don't stand a chance
but she's kind of funky. I think's the word I would use for her.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
I think she'd be a lot better if her dodge was 20 plus 20 plus 20 instead of 20 and 20. Favorite hero in the game? I think Goobag, but I'm going to need all the ascensions for him. I need him to be max too. Velvotech, in order to get the free summons, you got to log into the LD player store. And then go to gift and click there.
Do you believe in magic?
Leave nothing behind.
Do you believe in magic?
How to get the cane skin? It's not a skin, it's a Celestial Cane. That's another hero entirely. They actually have like light and dark versions of heroes in this game. Does Mephisto make you want to make future Rev content again? No. Because the reason I left that game was was looking at the company and realizing exactly what was going to happen with that game, and I didn't see them doing anything different. It's been over a year. They came out with one hero, and it's the same hero they teased upon release of the game. I'm not exactly a fan of that production style. They're pumping out companions, not actual heroes. We're going to unlock Connor for ourselves, which is going to be pretty good.
So much fun. Let my power blow you away.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
Leave nothing behind.
So easy. Do you believe in magic?
You don't stand a chance against
I have a
me.
Mac only. Is there a way to get the LD player gift? Just the link, I know. I don't know any, like, big workaround or anything. It's just a pretty simple promotion. You know, you download it, you log in the LD store, you get the 5 things. Some people are saying they're still getting it. Over a year, August 25th, wasn't it? Nah, you have to realize the game had a long soft launch.
Let my power
Did you already take the game survey for this game? I did. If you want a pirate, ninja, Viking, or vampire, headless knights, the next hero release. I didn't get that survey. I think I'd rather have a vampire, probably. Maybe a Viking? Probably a Viking. The only gift store in the LD player is a Ragnarok gift pack. Well, they might have ran out then. I know there was a limit to how many there was to claim. I thought they ran out before, but then some people were saying that no, it's still working, and then, you know, now I'm getting reports it's not working, so I don't know. Better the level of Lightwing Zachary than Hector, or wait for Zatlux. Okay, so I have Lightwing Zachary fully maxed out. The problem with Lightwing Zachary is he's not, like, top tier at anything. He's just kind of, like, okay at doing some stuff. I have a full video on him, though, you can watch. So we're not going to be able to go that far in the No Man's. We're going to have to drop back one stage and do this one 3 times in order to get Connor. And Connor is somebody we're probably going to end up using. You got Valerie. I like Valerie a lot. We almost picked Valerie.
Let my power blow you
Chick,
away.
accept clan join requests. I will take a look. I thought we were full. Would you say your opinion to max Nathalia or Evra first for campaign? Nathalia.
You don't stand
I like
a chance
Evra a
against
lot.
me.
I think she's one of the best picks, but I would still max Nathalia first. Who's best for late game, Zatlux or Nathalia? Nathalia. Zatlux is used to clear through waves to get to people like Queen. Like, I use Zatlux to farm through the first 2 waves so that by the time I'm on Queen and Queen 12, my other people haven't used their poison cooldowns. That's what I use Zatlux for.
Let my
Nathalia is used basically to clean out Ash Magistrate's little guys. That way you never have that problem of him one-shotting your whole team. Plus, Nathalia is better in PvP than Zatlux, in my personal opinion. Do you think they'll ever nerf Brand the Brilliant for Guild Boss? I mean, he's the newest LD. If they nerf him, it's going to be a while. Do you think he needs a nerf? I mean, I feel like Guild Boss doesn't have that many of, like, completely busted people. It used to be Abaddon, but then they nerfed Abaddon. Okay, there's battle 1. We got 2 left to go. You have to realize soft launch isn't when it's launching, isn't when any game should be judged, or we can accept we can make up the rules as we go. I mean, if you want to make excuses for Marvel Future Revolution releasing Magic in a year, then okay. I mean, you can do that, dude. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you, because in my opinion, Marvel Future Revolution fucked up a lot. And it's not just my opinion. Like, it's the data, dude. They have less than 90,000 players total left. What about Brand? Brand's a god. Brand's really, really good and one of the top heroes in the game, and pairs really well with Mythasia, because when he counterattacks, it triggers the Mythasia here. Heal. Alright, we're having the audio glitch, so I gotta turn the audio down. Guild Boss doesn't really give you all that much. It's not comparable to Raid Clan Boss. I agree. The thing with the Guild Boss, though, is if you farm it, you can eventually get Abaddon. If in a year it was correct, it wasn't. Okay, dude, they leaked in October. They leaked in October, okay, of 2020 Magic. So, do whatever the fuck you want with that. And not only that, but it doesn't matter. Because, dude, even from August, only releasing Magic. Let's just say your timeline. Who cares? Let's just say your timeline. Sure, August 25th. They only released Magic until now. from August 25th. And then they released the companion system before releasing any of the fucking heroes that we wanted as the companions in the game. Like, think of it that way. They put Ghost Rider as a companion, which means you don't get to play as Ghost Rider. They put all the Eternos as companions, so you don't get to play as any of the companions. You get a Gasha for them, but not play them. That's why Marvel Future Revolution is dead and going to zero, okay? Like, dude, all of the content creators left. I mean, none of them are there anymore. Like, there's a reason, dude. Trust me, the data is fucking bad on that game. 4 months? Okay, I'm not going to argue with you anymore because that's not even correct math by your own logic. Brutal. Look at all the content they released besides companions, even. What content? That's what I'm saying. What content? Like, they did not do a good job after release. All of the content was copy-paste of the same event reskinned. They were all the same event reskinned. It was all global launch of a random hero randomly on the map. Let's all go find him. Okay, go find that random hero, kill him a bunch, buy some stuff in the store. That's all it was. Don't even mention that if you want to get the costume that you want, it can literally cost tens of thousands of dollars to even get one costume not maxed out. I'm talking just for the vanity looks of it. Like, dude, you can't defend that one. That game went greedier than I've ever seen any game in my life. Well, I have Hydressa and Nathalie on my team, so I don't know. I mean, they're a pretty good pairing. You can use them together. You need multiple blue AoEs, in my personal opinion. I'm new to the game. Well, I mean, Nathalia is a really, really good hero. I would say invest in your Nathalia. So now we should have Connor. I'm being arguably attacked for simply correcting statements that... How am I attacking you when you are trying to correct me about stuff that, like, I know I'm right about because I literally made videos at the time? I mean, your argument is that they didn't announce Magic a year ago because the game wasn't officially released then. Okay, that's your argument. Which doesn't make sense if they announced the hero. Like, it's still, like... Imagine announcing a race car game, and they're like, okay, we're going to have F1 Formula race car in it, okay? Like, back when they're beta testing the game. And then that doesn't come out for over a year. Over a year, August 15th. Again, bro, you're talking about official, like, here she comes type of release dates. Like, I'm not talking about when they actually announced. Because I watch your videos, big fan of you since Star Wars Galaxy Heroes days. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes was a good game. Drop rates suck and Marvel Future Revolution was too much. You can't even accept that. I'm trying to twist the subject, period. What are you talking about? We've already talked about this. August 25th, official release date. Okay? Official announcement. There you go. It was announced in October. In the soft launch. We knew Magic's coming to the fucking game. It's called the actual launch of the game. Jesus Christ. All right. Don't feed the trolls. I know. It's like, holy shit. Dude, do you not understand what I'm saying? You announce a hero. Okay, think of it this way. You're playing Marvel, okay? You're playing Marvel. Just fucking think of it this way. You're playing Marvel. And as a Marvel player who's literally putting thousands of dollars a month into the game, you hear Magic's coming to the game. Okay, you can play this new hero. Whatever. It's not even a year. Half a year. By the official announcement, you fuck. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it was well over a year. It was in October of 2019. Holy shit. Or 2020, dude. Jesus Christ. It's 2022. It's 2022. Like, what are we talking about? All right, dude. Go play the game. Go have fun with Marvel. Over years, untrue. What are you talking about? Has it been a year since October 2020? And now you're saying January 2022. What are you talking about? Holy shit. Okay, so they say a hero is coming to the game in October. Then they officially announced the release date on August 25th, and that's when they released, when you're saying they announced the hero? What are we talking about? Announcement of the game is not the launch. Okay, you don't even... Bro, the October wasn't the announcement of a game. October was the launch, the soft launch on the same fucking server that everyone else is playing on. By the way. So the server that was launched in October is the same goddamn server you're fighting against people in this day and age, and it wasn't announced. All right, I'm done. I can't with this guy. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Go play Marvel. I'm not going to show for Marvel, okay? I'm not signing that contract. I'm not going back to that pile of a shit game. We're playing Awaken. We're playing Awaken, god damn it! Or at least we're trying to. Did I just hear someone check off stream? No, you didn't hear shit, Shep. Yeah, what up, Ashton? I don't know, but I'm invested in this conversation. It's a horseshit conversation anyway, because we're talking past each other. He's trying to make the official release date point, and I'm like, the announcement, bro, when they told us it's coming. Like, they're separate things. We can't say they're the same goddamn thing. And I started the free-to-play account to the journey with you, and I got Winstrick, Zadlux, and Thomas. Holy shit, that's good. Any tips on him, and should I keep re-rolling? So is there a guild I can join? There is, but I think it got full pretty quick. Let's look. It's full. Don't insult him. There's no reason to insult him over it. It's just I don't want to sit here and argue about this stupid shit when we're literally talking past each other and he only wants to recognize his side of the point. Layla asked, why is it a good time to start playing Ace now? I think it might be a good topic to get into. So, why should you start playing Ace now? Because if you play this game, I'm going to build my channel off of the fact that you play this game. And I will get subscribers and likes and comments. And all of those things will build me up as a YouTuber. And eventually I'm going to take those likes, comments, and algorithm priority. And I'm going to use it to sell you some horse shit like Ridge Wallet or I don't know, VPNs. By the way, shout out to ExpressVPN. But you should probably play the game, though. To be honest, it's not that bad of a game. I just started this game the other night. I don't even know what champs I got. I haven't even opened the shards they gave me. Well, open them. See what you got. Right? He's officially lost it. I'm telling you, I can't do it anymore, Chad. I can't do it. He got me. Godwin got me. Godwin gets to a no G Fuel sponsor? No, not yet anyway. He's gone off the deep end. Bro, I went off the deep end years ago. It doesn't take much to trigger me and completely destroy the stream. All it takes is, like, technically, and then DM just loses his shit. I have to put my sound down. My cats will go crazy, but it's fun to see these fights. It's the classic DM losing his goddamn mind in the morning. This is what happens, dude. I play these free-to-play accounts. I get distracted, and next thing you know, I'm freaking out about something. He's underwater. You want to see the underwater base? Hold on. Wait for it. 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 Are you guys still waiting? You still need to be waiting for it. What? Why the fuck isn't this working? Okay, hold on. One moment. Where's my background? Oh, I know why. Aha. Okay. Yes, now it should work. Check this out. You guys want to see my underwater base that I used to use? Oh my god, it's all fucked up. Good lord, what happened? What? No. My beautiful background. No. My base, it's destroyed. Aha, there we are. Wait a minute, we're back, baby. We're back. We did it. We did it. Aha. Wait for it, wait for it. There, this is WellPod HQ. Hold on. We gotta have this thing in here now. Now we swap the screen. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. Aha. Welcome to DM's Underwater Base. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. It only took an hour, but we made it. Okay, so now we need the game on there, right? Okay, hold on, wait for it. We need it to look. Aha! Now we're real professional. Underwater, not the void. I know it was a void there for a minute. See, it's the well pod, so obviously we have to be underwater. You love the underwater base? Thanks. This cost me like $500 of art to get built. So what we're saying is Marvel Future Revolution is a great game. I should go back there. Yes, that's what we're saying. Is the underwater base part of Marvel Future Revolution? I hate all of you guys. I hate all of you guys, honestly. Y'all suck. Every one of you. I've been re-rolling for days to try to get an LD Legendary starter. Oh no. Watch them have nerfed it or something where you can't even get an LD Legend. I mean, you can get an LD Epic. We know that much because I pulled one. At least you get the 3 shards instantly by refreshing now. How much does it cost to maintain that fish tank? Dude, it's literally in the thousands. The amount of saline I purchased alone. You still play Marvel and you watch me? Does anyone actually still play Marvel? Technically, in fact, technically I still have a Marvel Future Revolution watermark in the bottom right corner. I gotta fix that. Play the well pod music from your raid videos. I love it. You want some well pod music, boys? You know what? How about this? How about I give you guys... I just actually published on my music channel. Put your hand up in the chat if you didn't know I actually have a music channel. I put out on my music channel a new song. Let's go. Let's pull it up here. Pull it for you guys. One moment, please, while I find it here. All right. It's actually getting views, which is where it has 60 views in 20 hours, which is insane for a brand new account. Okay, here, I'm going to play you guys my song. Are you ready? You guys ready for this? I know you're going to like it. Hold on. Oh. Here's my music video.
Here we go. One take.
I think a wanky beats is great.
I just made this yesterday.
Locked and loaded, but no gap. Tell you why, thread is I. Silver side resides in my veins. I'm drained, feeling high. DMT inside my name. Now you know why I never fading, cause I'm always faded. Fly like simulators, crash the plane, I'd never make it. Coming from your mom's house, got my joystick calibrated. Shout out to the women in my life that told me never make it, never dated. Sorry, need the Rari for a side to drain the balls. It's a Sigma grind set, bank account, no withdrawals. If it's not my time yet, then I say let's fuck them all. Hear the ball, mile ride and be the shit. Like I pull right out that stall. Coming for your jaw, tell me raw. I've been known to write some bangers. You've been known for fuck all. Truck tall, overcompensating, baby, looking real small. Never ending hating, stop debating. Got the go, the ghost, affecting all the hosts. Do the most, I'm pure.
I do know your mom.
Bread before my toast. I'm the goat, been woke, never slept. I was born, Jesus wept. Please do porn, not in debt. Got 2 horns, better yet. Keyhole Hades round my neck. Back to back to back to back, like I'm from the 6. Write my own shit, so guess I'm not in it. From the 907, steady wind, I'm getting launched my rap career. In this year, danger near, danger near, danger near.
There's a meme. Enjoy that meme, everybody. I'm sure you guys loved that one. You're welcome. You're welcome. You guys got the free album taste.
Vigilance is the price of safety.
Vigilance is the price of safety, by the way, guys. I don't know if you know that or not.
So easy. Do you believe in magic?
So far, so good. Okay, so here's where we're at. All right, everybody. I think we've been streaming long enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over and start streaming on the Twitch side of things. This live stream's been about an hour and a half, which is just about as long as I do on the YouTube side. I'm going to spam my link. That's zoom in on Winstrix. I know they zoom in on purpose. I'm going to spam my link to my Twitch, which is where I'm going to be. Right here. Bang, 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 bang. It's in the chat. Click on that. I'll be right there in about a minute. I got to do a live stream on Twitch next. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this page. If you land on this page, you made it to the right spot. This is going to go live, so all you got to do is hit the refresh in about a minute, 30 seconds. I'm going to go live and you'll see me there, okay? Twitch.tv/Darth Microtransaction, or it's in the chat. I will see you guys in just a moment. We will continue the Awaken Chaos Era content on my main